Welcome. In front of me is a SONY Xperia 1 Mark IV, and today I will show you how you can go through the setup of this phone. Now when you boot it up for the first time, you'll be presented with the welcome screen, as you can see for me, same exact one, and all you need to do to get started is find your desired language right over here. Now for me it already selected the correct one, so I'm not going to change anything here. And then you can proceed with get started. Important information, so I am aware of important information, the most uninformative way of letting you know what you're agreeing to, but you can actually tap on the blue text right here for the important information and get a bunch of different things that you'd be actually agreeing to. You can tap on each one of them to actually see what you'd be agreeing to. As you can see. Anyway, let's go back here, select that we agree to it, and then we can go to the next page, which will allow us to insert our SIM card, either a physical SIM card or connect the eSIM if you want to. Now, truth be told, you can insert your SIM card at any point in time and it will just work fine without any kind of problem. And the reason why it's showing up throughout the setup process is so you can choose if you want to sign into your Google account or not. And you have two different ways of going about it, either through using mobile network with a SIM card or through Wi-Fi. Now if you skip both of them, you won't see that pop up or the page for logging into Google account at all. So I'm going to be skipping both of them just to save on time. So there's the Wi-Fi, and like I mentioned, you can connect to it if you want to. Then we have check the following. So we have I am aware of the end user license agreement, so that is one that you do need to agree to. The second one though is optional, so you don't need to worry about it at all. Now if you are interested in what you are actually agreeing to with the end user license agreement, again as before, you can tap on a blue text and read exactly what it is. Now because I haven't connected to any kind of network, and date and time is not set automatically, so here I can fix it up to actually be set correctly if I want to. But I'm just going to disregard it anyway. Now next page we have is the Google services. So we have a couple different services. We have the location, scanning, and sending user and diagnostic data. And to briefly go into them, location is just GPS tracking, scanning allows the device to look for signals, and send user and diagnostic data allows Google to spy on you. Now, on the next page, we can set up a screen lock. By default, the phone automatically gives us a PIN instead of an option to choose what we want to select. So if you don't want to use a PIN, you can just select right here to change from, well, you have a choice between like 3 different options. So we have pattern, PIN, and password. Now if you want to utilize them, one of them, go right ahead. Additionally, you can also skip it, as you can see right here. But I'll be setting just a pattern up. So there we go, draw, repeat the pattern, confirm it, and there we go. Now from there, the phone automatically goes into setting up your fingerprint on the sensor, which is the power button basically. But if you don't want to use it, you can scroll down and select no thanks. Now if you do want to set up your fingerprint, then select I agree and then enroll your finger. After that, the setup process is virtually finished, so let's select continue, and I think this is the last thing. It will ask us what kind of navigation style we want to use. By default it is set to the 3-button navigation. You can see it right here in action, and it's basically what you might be already used to with the back, home, and recent button all separated. But if you want, you can utilize gesture navigation instead, which will just give you a kind of like gestures. So you pull up quickly and this takes you home. Pull up and hold gives you a recent application, and then swipe from either side to go back, which again you can kind of see right here on the animation. Anything else? Nope, that's about it, so no thanks. Finish, and there is our home screen. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.